Hello and how's it going, everyone? It is Skullzi here with the latest and the greatest gaming news. It is your pale gaming news vampire here with yet another crazy Elder Scrolls 6 theory based upon the very recent tease that Bethesda gave us on December 31st. Yes, Bethesda actually gave us a tease regarding the future of the Elder Scrolls series, which no doubt would involve the Elder Scrolls 6, seeing how if you would picture what the future of the Elder Scrolls would be, the Elder Scrolls 6 in itself would no doubt be a main part of that future, if at least just one part of it, including the Elder Scrolls Online and so on and so forth. But on December 31st, Bethesda actually gave us a teaser image to kind of like pay homage to the past of the Elder Scrolls, while also giving us a taste into what awaits us in the future of the Elder Scrolls. And in case you missed it, I broke this teaser image down in full, complete detail in yesterday's video. I'll go ahead and drop a link to it down in the description below, and I'll also put something up on screen for you to click as well. If you haven't watched that video yet, I highly suggest you watch that video before going forward with this one, because since I put that video up, I went back and looked at that teaser image again, and like kind of tried to see what else I can figure out, any other like deductions I could make based upon this, like if I can try to discover anything else Bethesda was trying to show us. And I kind of came up with a theory, and keep in mind, this theory does require a healthy dose of that speculation salt, because of course this is speculation based upon just the Skyrim map with 3 candles on it. And yes, I realize in yesterday's video I thought there were magical orbs floating above things, but apparently they're candles that Bethesda just did a good job at making not look like candles, because I am not the only one that thought they were orbs either. In fact, some other people thought they were coins somehow, but they are candles. But either way, the candles, the fact that they're candles isn't important, because Bethesda no doubt put these candles in very specific locations to kind of like visualize and show what they mean in terms of Elder Scrolls past and the future of Elder Scrolls as well, because that's what they're saying in this tweet. They wouldn't just say all this and just show you a map with nothing to do with the statement. And these 3 like candles aren't just put in random locations. We all know how Bethesda does. They go deep in leaving like evidence for us to break down and speculate, because they know we do that. I mean, look, this is my second video on this freaking this tweet that I'm where I'm breaking it all down, and this probably will be my last video unless someone else finds something, because I don't think I can find anything else in this. But either way, instead of just talking about it, let's actually get to the information. Now, like I said, this was from a Bethesda tweet on December 31st from the actual official Elder Scrolls Twitter profile, and they tweeted this along with this image, basically just saying like Happy New Year, like here's an image to pay homage to the Elder Scrolls past and to its future. And like I broke down in yesterday's video, these 3 different like candles, I think their locations are important. One is on Hammerfell, which I believe is like kind of like a tease or a hint that the Elder Scrolls 6 will take place in Hammerfell. Another one is kind of over here over the Sea of Ghosts, which is a mysterious one that there's many different theories like trying to figure out what that could mean. But this other candle over here is over Solitude, and a lot of people, myself included, just figured that was actual like homage to Bethesda's past, to the Elder Scrolls past, because of obviously Skyrim and also even the Elder Scrolls Online's recent content. But I wonder if there's more to it than that. Maybe in addition to paying honor to the Elder Scrolls past, to Skyrim, to the Elder Scrolls Greymoor and so on, maybe at the same time it's doing that, while also giving us a kind of like additional hint into the setting of where the Elder Scrolls 6 may take place, right alongside that Hammerfell hint down here. And what I mean by this is, you can see that near this candle, which is right over Solitude, is also these coins here. And for those that don't already know this, which I'm sure most of you who have played Skyrim do know, and I'm sure most of you have played Skyrim as well, but Solitude is like the actual capital of Skyrim, and is actually where the foothold of the Imperial presence in Skyrim is as well. The Imperials being no doubt from the Empire, who rule over Tamriel and all the different like races and different little regions, countries, whatever you want to call them. And I know a lot about the Elder Scrolls lore, like a lot. I am by no means a 100% level 100 expert in the lore. I believe in order to know everything there is to know about Elder Scrolls lore, you literally have to be blind and be able to read an Elder Scrolls like a real literal Elder Scrolls in order to know everything, because there is so much to this lore that the more you learn, you just discover more, and it just keeps getting deeper and deeper, and that's why I love this franchise. So correct me if I'm wrong about this, but these coins up here, they are 100% for Solitude, for Skyrim, and I don't think these coins exist anywhere in the game or in the lore up until maybe now, I guess, at the time that this teaser image is supposed to take place. And I think I have a theory based upon that, and this theory also links to the Elder Scrolls 6 and involves that Redfall trademark and the Elder Scrolls Redfall name theory as well. I believe that I found some speculative evidence in this teaser image that ties it all together. And it all has to do with the Solitude coin, because as we know, the Septum is the unit of currency, the main coin that the Empire and all of its different regions elsewhere, Hammerfell, every nation, every race, whatever, that is underneath the Empire, that Imperial banner, pretty much uses the Septum as its main unit of currency, and obviously it's named after the Septum family, the Septum dynasty, which makes up like all of the emperors of the Imperial Empire. However, it's weird here that there isn't a Septum on here, that this coin isn't a Septum, because when you would want to like put a coin as a part of a decorative asset in anything to do with the Elder Scrolls, it would be a Septum 100%, because anyone who has played the Elder Scrolls would recognize that immediately as being a Septum, and would be like, yeah, that's the gold that you use in the games. But for some reason, Bethesda made the very direct decision to not put a Septum here, and the only reason I think they would do that is if this coin served more of a purpose other than just some kind of like background table decoration for this teaser image to go alongside the map. I believe that this coin is actually part of the teaser, otherwise it would just be a Septum. And I believe that it's a Solitude coin, as you can see on the wording of the literal coin itself. I believe it's a Solitude Skyrim-based coin, because, like I said, this is that speculation salt stuff here. But in the time period of the Elder Scrolls 6, which will take place after the events of Skyrim, that this coin here with the Wolf of Solitude on it, there are a couple differences, but maybe by the time period of the Elder Scrolls 6, the Wolf of Solitude's emblem went some changes. But either way, by the time the Elder Scrolls 6 takes place, this Solitude coin will indeed be the main currency of Skyrim, because the Septum really isn't in use anymore, because the Empire has fallen. Thus the title, The Elder Scrolls 6 Redfall, the fall of the Imperial Empire, who are kind of like based upon the Roman Empire, and both the Romans and the Imperials use red a lot in their armor, their coat of arms, their emblems, just basically in general. So Redfall, the fall of the Imperial Empire, and that would make sense following the events of the Elder Scrolls 6 Skyrim, because Skyrim took place right after the Great War with the Thalmor, and as we all know, the Empire kind of lost the war basically to the point where they had to sign a peace treaty, basically bending over and doing whatever the Thalmor wanted so that they wouldn't get totally wiped out, because they were basically at the point where they were going to lose this war completely. And I believe because of the events that happened in Skyrim, because of however the Civil War went, it's canon that for some reason the Empire either completely fell apart or lost all of their influence beyond the actual borders of Cyrodiil, and like kind of gave up their vassal states of Hammerfell, their vassal states of High Rock. All of the other regions are basically autonomous, are basically their own unique free regions now. Hammerfell is its own country now. They're not a vassal of the Empire. The same with Elsewhere, the same with Blackmarsh, the same with all of the regions, and basically the Imperial Empire is just in Cyrodiil, because they lost so much. They put so much of their money, so many of their soldiers, so much of their assets into the Great War, and they basically lost the Great War, as that peace treaty has shown us, because it obviously wasn't in the Empire's favor. And I believe that this coin here, with the Solitude emblem on it and clearly written on the side of the coin, is an obvious hint towards the setting and the state of the game universe for the Elder Scrolls 6, and is even more evidence that the Elder Scrolls 6 Redfall title and trademark seems to be directly linked to what the Elder Scrolls 6 is going to be, just based upon what the setting might be, because of this little coin here. And even though this is definite speculation salt stuff, the very fact is If Bethesda was just going to use a coin for decoration, it would be a septum. The reason they didn't use a septum is because the coin isn't just decoration, it's a hint alongside the 3 candles locations, and I believe that this is a hint towards the setting of the Elder Scrolls 6, and I totally believe this is plausible. Bethesda does stuff like this all the time because they know people like me and their fan base go crazy breaking down like literally everything that they do or say or tweet to try to figure out anything there is to figure out about their future games. And it goes both ways. The reason that the fan base does this is because Bethesda leaves clues like this for us to discover, but either way, that's just my crazy speculation skooma salt stuff. That's everything I wanted to talk about in today's video. Let me know if you agree with my speculation down in the comments below, or if you think I'm being a little crazy with the speculation salt. And if you enjoyed the content, be sure to like the video, subscribe, and turn notifications on. And if you want to help grow the channel and the community, be sure to share this video, because sharing content and videos is the best way to help grow a channel and the community. In fact, channels only will grow if the subscribers share the content. Otherwise, YouTube doesn't really do a good job promoting the channel. Which brings me to my next thing. YouTube hasn't even been notifying subscribers, or at least most of my subscribers, about my new uploads. I see comments about it all the time, and people who aren't subscribed to me aren't really seeing my content either. The algorithm doesn't like me for some reason, so my channel is growing very, very slowly. So if you help share content, tell people about the channel so you can do your part to grow the community, I would greatly appreciate it. And speaking of appreciation, huge thank you to these amazing people for going above and beyond to bring you every single video like this. If you want to get your name added to this list permanently, which will be shown in every single one of my videos, you'll basically get a shout out in every single one of my videos for as low as $3. You can support the channel over on Ko-fi, Patreon, or here on YouTube as an exclusive channel member. It's not about the money at all. I don't care if you give me money. It's just about the community, but I do want to give you guys a way to support the channel if you choose to, and this is my way of doing so, and my way of kind of giving you a shout out on top of that. Links for all this and more are down in the description below, and as always, thank you for watching. Be sure to tune in next time when the 3 candles signify that the Elder Scrolls 6 is going to come out in 2033. Let's all just freeze ourselves cryogenically now, because if that's the case, I'm done. And obviously, no, I don't believe that. I'm joking. Jeez. It's for Half-Life 3. Duh.
It just works.